Alright y'all, you clicked on the video. I am way too excited to share with you this quick intro. This is me one day after I decided to start this challenge. You clicked on this video. How can this young kid make more than $10,000 in 3 days? But I'm so excited to share with you that in this video that you are about to watch, I'm going to share with you exactly what I do. I'm going to share with you real sales calls on how I'm doing it, and I want to share with you exactly how much money I made. This is no BS. This is real numbers. This is me being in the game. This is me showing you exactly how much I spent on leads, and this is me showing you what is possible if you can learn the right skills. I believe anyone can do this if you have the right guidance, the right mindset, and if you are hungry. I want to share with you exactly how you can make over $10,000 in just 3 days doing this. Go ahead, this is me from day one going ahead and saying, how much money can I actually make? Love you guys, let's get it and enjoy. So what is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Peter Roberts. If we've not yet met, in this video, as you can see, it is 5:48 in the morning. It is Monday, March 20th. In this video, I'm going to be documenting and sharing with you exactly how I'm going to make $10,000 or more this week. We're going to be documenting from Monday to Friday or Saturday, sharing with you exactly how I'm going to make $10,000 in 5 to 6 days with this online business. Now, I'm not sure if you've heard of it before, but I'll be breaking down all my sales calls, the leads, and just share with you how you can make money. I'm 24 years old, and there was a time in my life where I'm like, damn, I would love to make $10,000 in a month, and I've finally been able to figure out how I can do that in 5 to 6 days consistently. And more importantly, I'm going to be sharing with you the exact strategy. If you can learn the right skills, you can learn how to sell, you can find a product you can believe in, and you know how to market, you can make a ton of money. In this video, we are going to be generating all these leads off of online social media platforms. I'm going to be spending about $120 or $123 per day on marketing and advertising, and I am going to basically get people to fill out forms inquiring about life insurance. It is Monday morning and I am just documenting my journey. I'm 24 years old, building a life insurance business, and I want to help change thousands of lives. So if we currently have 0 sales, it is Monday morning. We are going to start dialing here at 6 a.m. We're going to be calling Eastern Standard Time, which is 3 hours ahead of us, which is around 9 a.m. is when their phones are going to start to ring. We had people that filled out information. We have marketing that is currently running right now that we're generating on social media, and people are inquiring about the product that we are selling. It's life insurance. So they put their name, sometimes maybe their beneficiary name. As you can see, we're generating leads, and what I want to share with you is that these people have to be convinced. Our goal here as a salesman and how I'm going to be able to make money is to convince them that they have a problem, we have the solution, and when I can bridge that gap, say the right things, make them buy, and help them become a client for life, the insurance company will make my commissions and allow me to make $10,000 or more. So right now, we're going to be jumping into the phones. I'm going to be sharing with you kind of my presentation, the things that I say, and most importantly, we're going to take a $3, $4, even $5 lead and turn it into over $500, $600, $700, $800 in commission or more, and we're going to repeat this day after day, month after month, year after year, to hopefully change our life. So let's jump in here. We are going to go into our system. You can see here there's some messages that are going out to the people that are filling out these forms, and they're just going to be waiting for us to call them, and we need to sell them with our phones. Let's get it. And then kind of fill me in here, Miss Internet. What had you, shopping around or looking for some more life insurance?
What is that? I need one something for, like, heaven forbid I go, my kids can bury me and they have something, they pay bills or, anything.
Okay, so you want to make sure, and it sounds like you want something that won't be a term policy, that it's going to be there for you forever, right?
Right. Okay,
so your concern is like, hey, if something happened to me, you want your daughter and your husband not having to pay for the burial expenses?
Right.
Okay, and just curious, have you been looking into something like this for a while now, or you just...
I was on Facebook and browsed and I saw that. I tried to...
Okay, and you probably seen it'd be tough for you to get life insurance, but that's kind of why we help those. And would you say having just a little extra there to take care of your daughter and your husband, would that be important to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have 5 kids and 12 grandchildren.
Oh man, that is a blessing. 12 grandchildren. Oh man, you guess, and you're taking care of your daughter's children right now. Wow, your hands are probably really full.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And God forbid if something happened to you, that would probably be tough for them. Who would have to pay for your burial?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who would be responsible?
Yeah. I'm just a player.
Who would be responsible if you didn't have the life insurance to pay for your burial? Would it be your husband?
Yeah, but it'll be rough.
Okay, it'll be rough, and you don't want to have them, knocking on doors or starting a GoFundMe account, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, you probably see that all the time on Facebook, don't you? GoFundMe.
I always see that.
Oh man. And as a mother, you just want to put your children in that position. Okay, and are you planning for the more burial, or are you going to go that cremation route? Okay. Your biggest concern is just making sure you have the money there for your children and your husband, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And then...
And it will be their choice if they want to bury or cremate.
Okay. As long as they have the money, though, and they're not... Okay, gotcha. And we gotta make sure... We work with a lot of people, Miss Antoinette, who are on fixed income, Social Security, or disability, and we gotta make sure we can find something that's comfortable for you. What would you say your approximate monthly income? What does that look like?
I just wrote this down. Let me see. I might bring home like almost $30,000 a year.
Okay. Okay, here. About 2,500. Probably around like 2,200 bucks a month.
Like 29 to 3,000 a month.
Oh wow. Okay, good. And then for you, Miss Antoinette, I just want to make sure you're looking for something where it'll be there for you forever. It will not expire. The cost will never change, and it's going to be there for you for the rest of your life. Correct? Okay, well, I got some good news here for you. Okay, so they've been in business since 1907. This is the only company here in the state that looks like they would hopefully qualify you, that would not make you wait 2 years before anything kicked in, which is wonderful. What that means is that if something happened to you tomorrow, the full amount will be paid out. This is the whole life coverage, so the cost will never change. There's no 2-year waiting period, and this is going to be the cheapest option for you statewide, okay? So we'll go ahead. Do you want to see if they'll approve you for the $10,000, or you want to try for the $15,000?
The 10,000.
Okay, I'll cross my fingers here for you here. Okay, and you would be the owner of this policy?
Yeah.
Okay, and Miss Antoinette, over here, require like a valid bank account if you're approved. Do you happen to have a valid checking or savings account?
Let me, you know what? Let me check to this place first. No, before I give out my important information, I like to check into other stuff. There's so many, not saying that you are, there's so many scams out there. I've seen so many people get scammed, older people.
Yeah. Well, let me do this.
I'm checking to you first.
Okay. Yeah. Are you just worried about like the company, or what's your concern?
This is a company and giving out my bank information.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me see here for you. What I'm gonna do. Do you mind if I send you like a picture of my driver's license and some clients I help? Would that be helpful for you?
Yeah, you can. I'm gonna have it taken out of a credit card or something instead of my bank information.
Okay, gotcha. Well, if that's the case, we can always try at a different company. But another company you could go at would be a company. Let me see here with the credit card. You would have to go. Let me see what company that would have to be at. Credit card would be AIG. With your current age and health, AIG would be the second best option for you. But the only problem with AIG is they would make you wait 2 years. Would that be an issue for you, or?
Yeah, that'd be an issue. 2 years. I might not be in 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Just give me the information. Let me give you a call back. I give you a call back in an hour.
Okay. And I guess from now in between. What'd you say?
I have like I have 2 banks, so I might just put one bank just for that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how about let's go ahead and see if we get you approved first. You don't have to pay for a start. I don't want you to start anything today if you don't feel comfortable. Let me see if you can at least get qualified before we can even move forward. Does that make sense?
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna text you over some client pictures that I have. I'm also gonna send you my state driver's license. I was born and raised in Maryland, so I'm gonna text that over to you now. I sent you a picture of me and Miss Linda. I sent you a picture of me and Mr. Rodney, me and Miss Benita. I sent you my Maryland driver's license, and then me and Miss Francis. When I used to do this in person, I used to come over to people's houses, and that's me. And I also sent you a quick picture of myself here today. I've been doing this for about 4 years, so that number that I gave you to, that 195041 number, that'll share with you where I live. And if I ever did misuse your information, you just call in with that number, and I'm going to go to jail for 26 years, and I don't want to go to jail for 26 years, okay? I am not cut out to be in an orange chute, I tell you that. So let's go ahead and see if they'll approve you. I'm really just trying to put you in the best position. I'm kind of concerned. You said how important this was to you. And why did that agent tell you that you got the whole life coverage if you didn't? I'm just... Oh, man. I sent you a quick selfie too, so you can kind of see what I look like. So we're gonna hit next. And then for you here, Miss Antoinette, do you want to put your first name? Is it spelled A-N-T? I'm going to be checking up on you about 2 to 3 days before your policy starts. You're going to get a text message from me. I'm also going to be checking up with you in about 15 days to make sure that policy comes in the mail. But if you have any questions, if your husband needs anything, if your daughter needs anything, I'm going to be here for them as well, okay?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, that's it. Thanks a lot.
Yes, ma'am. And keep an eye out. In about 5 to 10 minutes, you're going to get a text message breaking down everything. You're also going to get an email from me. I truly just find the stuff very important that you know that I'm always here for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Well, my prayers go out to you and your family, and I hope your daughter, you know, a speedy and safe recovery. And please keep me posted when you hear from me. If you need anything, just reach out, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Well, welcome to part of my family, Miss Antoinette. If you need anything, call me, okay?
Okay, will do.
Have a blessed day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
There, guys, that is policy number 1. We just helped Miss Antoinette. She's like, I am not going to give you my social. I'm not going to give you my banking information. But we got her approved. Her policy is the first policy in the bag here. Her policy was $39.55. So how much money did you make off that policy? We're going to start racking up this leaderboard here. You take $39.55. You multiply that by 12. The next 12 months, this premium, she's going to pay into it $474.60. How much am I going to make? You times that. My commission rate is $120. So I make 120% off that. I'm going to make $569.52 off that initial premium in the next 12 months. But I'm going to be advanced. This insurance company is going to pay me a 75% advance. So I'm going to take that and times that by 75. And then I'm going to receive a commission check for $427.14. So we have a long way to go, but this is a great policy. Helped a client who was being resistant, but we're going to keep rocking and rolling. Hope you guys like this and was able to help someone who actually needs the coverage and get in a really, really good position. So that's policy number 1 of the week. We got about $9,600 to make up. So let's get it. About almost 100 years, about 85 plus years. They're an A-rated company, which means that they haven't missed a payout claim in over 80 years. Really, really established company, okay? Now, as you know with your dialysis, a lot of companies will turn you down, but this company here, AIG, will be the only company here that will give you the cheapest rate statewide and be most willing to qualify you, okay? Over here at AIG, we work with people who are on fixed incomes or Social Security. So AIG, this is the whole life coverage. They have a few plans for you here, okay? They got a $10,000, Miss Julie. They got a $15,000, and then they got a $20,000, okay? And you can go up or down. You can go up or down based off of your needs and your budget, okay? Okay, so for the $10,000, again, this will never change price. I don't know if this is right. The routing number auto-generated is 071. Is that right, or? What is it? Okay, so okay, and then the account number. Yep, you are pre-approved. They would not let me put this in if you weren't approved. So you have been fully approved. Nothing's gonna start until the 3rd of the month. Okay, I'm gonna repeat this back to you. 1, it says it should went through, and they're not gonna start anything today, but on the 3rd, if they draft it and it doesn't come back, they'll let me know. But your address is 16 months. It says, do you agree and want to apply for this coverage? If so, state yes. What'd you say? It says your policy is going to come to you in the mail. Yep. And if you ever need to go online to check on anything, you can always go online. But if you ever need anything, you just call me directly. You have my number. You just call me and I'll handle everything for you. You don't have to do anything. And then for you here, Miss Julie, they're going to send you an email. They need you to review it and sign. So let me know when that pops in. It's going to say AIG. Good news for you. You ready? It says, congratulations, you have been 100% fully approved for the life insurance. So you get that $20,000 of coverage. That's going to start on the 3rd of the month. and I'm gonna be checking up on you on the 2nd, and you're gonna be hearing from me really quite often, okay? So what's gonna happen is your policy is gonna come in the mail in about 15 days. You're gonna get a text message from me. I need to make sure that you get that. It is really important that you get that policy in your hand, okay? So don't mind the sick headphones, but you know, just help Miss Julie get some coverage in place. So that is the 2nd policy of the day. Just wrap it up. That is a $118 per month and 96 cents is what she's gonna be paying into this policy. Got her in the best position. She was getting denied. People were turning her down. She couldn't find agents that she trusted, and I sold her some good life insurance here. But for the queen, she's gonna pay $118.96 per month. Okay, I'm gonna times that by 12. So she's gonna pay $1,427 into this policy in the next 12 months. This is with AIG. Now I get paid a little bit different here. So you're gonna take that and multiply that by 0.80. My comp is 80% there. So I'm going to get paid in the next 12 months, $1,142. And I'm going to multiply that by their 50% advance. So over at AIG, they will only pay me 6 months instead of a 9-month advance. So I take that, basically divided by 2. And that policy made me $571.008. So for the day here, we are 2 policies deep. We have just cracked $1,000 basically, and it is only 12:39. We have made less than 50 phone calls. We've been doing some other stuff here, but I'm just sharing you what I'm doing. We're just rocking and rolling. So we're on our mission here. We need another, let's just see here. We need another, let's say $9,000 or a little bit under $9,000 to submit this or to close this deal. But we're having a great Monday. We're crushing it. It was a slow start, making some dials, and we're crushing it. But keep running with us here, helping clients and putting people in really good positions. Let's get it. All right, so I didn't film this one, but I just closed the 3rd policy of the day. Now, I didn't do anything today. This was a client that I was actually helping on Saturday, but she didn't know how to sign it, so I had to call her up again, say, hey, Miss Anita, do you mind signing this policy for me? If you want it, you can keep it. Kind of resold her again. She said, oh yeah, my email didn't work, and we got her closed. So this one here was the 3rd policy of the day. This was a $71.82 per month at AIG, so the same commission as the last policy. So you take that, times that bad boy by 12, that is an $861.84 12-month check. You times that by the 0.80. I'm gonna make $689.42 over the next 12 months of this policy, and I am going to get paid 50% of that, so times that by 0.50, and I'm gonna make $344 off this policy today. So we have a 300, a 400, I don't know the math. We're gonna keep closing more policies today. We're gonna keep rolling, but literally what I'm doing is I have a system, we have the process with the leads running, and you just basically call people, tell them that we're gonna fill out their application, get them signed up, and it's been rolling. So a little over $1,200, $1,300 today in commissions that will be advanced here, and we are on our goal of hitting that about 10K. So let's keep rolling. I'm gonna document and keep sharing with this journey. It's fun. Good start to the Monday. Let's keep getting it. All right, guys, I want to give you a quick update. It is currently 5:25 here Monday, and we are wrapping up the evening, and I just want to share with you kind of the results for the day on our goal here to make $10,000. It was a great Monday. We sold 3 policies, but I'm going to give you a quick breakdown on how many leads we took, how much money we spent on marketing, and most importantly, give you some updates on the summary. So for me, we generated personally for myself 29 leads, and I spent $92.06 on all the leads that I generated today. But now for the fun stuff, how much money did you make, Peter, today? So I want to share with you how much I sold in premiums. So I sold $2,763.96 in total premiums, which means that it's the total premiums the next 12 months of how much these clients are going to be paying into a life insurance policy. That's not the money that I get to keep, but the number that I'll get to keep is the advance of the life of the policy. In the next 12 months, today I will make, assuming that the clients keep their policies for the next 12 months, the insurance companies will pay me out a total of $3,543.01 in paid commissions, assuming that I can keep these clients on the books, that they're on the books for 12 months and that everything goes great. They're really good clients. They all needed my help and really just helped a lot of people. Side note, today I also had a lady who I helped pass away. I sold her a policy a few weeks ago, so I had to deal with that death claim. So just keeping it real and kind of how the day was. And then overall, what I want to share with you is how much money am I going to make in the next 30 days. So my next 30-day commission check of what I'm going to receive is going to be a combination of $571.08, $427.14 plus $344.73, and that is going to be giving me a grand total of, in the next 30 days, I am going to make $1,342.95 selling final expense life insurance. So again, I'm going to break down the numbers. In the next 12 months, I am going to receive commissions of $3,543, and in the next 30 days, when the policy starts, I am going to get paid. Today, I earned $1,342.95. So that's just a quick breakdown. We are on the road to doing $10,000 in paid commissions. So we have a pretty steep mountain to climb, but I'll be back tomorrow morning documenting and sharing the journey. And how we're gonna do this is we're gonna take the $10,000 goal here and we're gonna subtract that by that $3,543.01. Yes, I know I'm gonna get paid over this over a year, but I just wanna share with you how you can make a large amount of commission selling final expense life insurance. We're gonna take our $10,000 here, we're going to subtract that by $3,543.01. And as you can see here, we have a remaining balance of $6,456.99 that we need to catch up to in the next 4 to 5 days. Let's say we do it in 5 days. That is only $1,291 per day that we need to make. So that's how we're doing it. That's how I continue to do it every day. And we're going to tune in tomorrow. Hope you guys are enjoying this beginning. Let's see if we can crush this goal. I'm going to show you exactly how you can make money selling that final expense life insurance. Let's get it. Don't mind me. Look at these puppies. I mean, come on now. Okay, so you're just concerned if something did happen to you, you don't want your children have to come out of pocket to pay for your burial expenses. Okay, and who would, I guess since you don't have any coverage in place, would Erica be the one or your children be the one that would have to come up with $10,000 to $12,000 for your burial, or? Okay, they would, okay. And are they, you know, in a position where they could come up with that money, or do you think they'd have to like start raising money? What would that look like for them? Okay, yeah, especially with inflation and things going up, okay. And it sounds like they would have to either, you know, raise money, start a GoFundMe, or just find a way to give you the burial that you deserve. So that would be your biggest concern, you'd say? Okay. Sounds like this is pretty important to you, Miss Diane. What's been kind of, you know, what's been holding you back from getting any coverage? Have you just not found anything comfortable and affordable for you? What's been kind of your biggest challenge? Yeah, well, I'll give you as many options as you like, and you can just, this is your plan, so whatever gives you the most peace of mind is important to you. Yep, and we work with a lot of people who are on fixed income, Social Security, or disability, so we gotta make sure we can find something that just fits that budget for you every month and it's comfortable for you. What would you say, Miss Diane, what is your approximate like monthly income? What does that look like? Mrs. Clark, what would be a good date where you'd want this coverage to kick in so that you are finally protected? Okay. Let's use 21st. Okay. Okay. And you want it to keep, you want it to come out on the 4th Wednesday of every month for you? Okay, so nothing's gonna start until that would be the 22nd. So 3/22 of 2023. And once you're approved here, once that first payment comes out, you will be covered, which means if something happened to you, God forbid, on that day, your children are gonna get the full 10,000, okay? For you here, and we're gonna hit next. And then we'd be funding that with like a checkings or a savings account. Okay. I'm out of like a checking or a savings account. Okay. Would that be an issue for you, or? Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, if you don't feel comfortable, yeah, and I totally understand. I'm probably a stranger for you. What I can do for you, I'm gonna text you my driver's license. Is it okay if I text you some clients that I've helped before, and I send you over some of my information? I also want to advise you too. You never want to give out your actual credit card information, because your credit card is something that I could personally use, but with a routing and account number, that's like at the bottom of a check. If I found your checkbook on the ground and I went to the bank, I couldn't cash your check, basically. That's why we only can use the routing and account number. But it's still, if you don't, no worries. If you don't feel comfortable, totally understand. I'll just go ahead and close out the application. I was just trying to help you. Is there anything that I can... And then who do you bank with? Easton. Ready. It's coming up here, the routing number. ECO is coming up here is 26. Okay. Okay, here. Let me see here what I could do. I'll just save it. Do you happen to have like the, I guess, the mobile banking app by chance? Okay. Click on the mobile banking app. It should share with you that account number. I'll walk you through it. Alright guys, so as you can see, we have just closed our first deal this Tuesday. It is 8:45 in the morning. The first lady that we spoke to, she would not give up her account information. This lady was a really nice, sweet lady that we were able to get taken care of. So let's see how much money we made. So this lady's going to be paying $48.75 per month in this policy. Takes that, times that by 12. That's $585 of AP that is going to be submitted from this policy in the next 12 months. And you take that and times that by my contract rate over the next 12 months, I'm going to make $702 off this policy written. And you take that and times that by my 30-day cash, what the insurance company is going to pay me in the next 30 days. You times that by 0.75. You probably know the gist. That is $526.50 is what I'm going to be making in the next 30 days. So let's give you just a quick update. So we take that $702, which I'm going to be making over the next 12 months. That's what we're going to be considering in this policy, because that's the commissions that I'm eventually going to make from these life insurance sales. So you take that $702 and you add that plus my current future commissions that I've made yesterday was $3,543.01. And I'm currently at $4,245.01 of submitted business or future commissions that I've made selling life insurance. You subtract that by your $10,000. This is the goal for the week. We need $5,754, which is about one more sale to get us down halfway, and we were just starting the week. So really excited. Helped a great lady. She felt like I was, able to be trusted. And when it comes down to selling, if you can give so much someone that you care about them, that you feel for them, that you just want to help them, the sales will flow, and just really helped a lovely lady. So we're rocking this morning. We have a few more appointments, and we're gonna go ahead and keep crushing this. Able to get a touch with your bank? Okay. Okay, here. Sorry, we've been so busy with this COVID-19 stuff, we are just slammed. But I'm gonna pull it up here for you. And what was that routing number to put on there? Okay, I'm gonna repeat that back to you. 05. All right, y'all, so we are wrapping up the second policy of the day. Just wanna give you some more numbers and more feedback. This is actually a policy that I just got stuck on the account information yesterday. Had an appointment with her. She didn't go ahead and move through yesterday, but she called me today, said, hey, I finally want the life insurance, let's go ahead and do it. She didn't have her account information, so she actually hung up on me, had to call the bank, got the bank's information, and then called me back, and then some more of the policy. So really good client. Got her just a $4,000 policy, and that was $36.67. It's a little baby policy there, but the fifth one of the day, or of the week. And you take that, times that by 12, that's $440.04. You times that by my contract rate, which is 75% there. It's a graded product, which is $330 is what we're going to be earning over the next 12 months from that policy and commission. So this is a really nice lady. We were rocking and rolling. 5 families helped, and we have not spent more than $200 on leads. We're gonna be breaking down some lead costs here, but our leads are coming in, the system's working. This is why systems and processes are so important. But just keeping you updated, keep you rolling. Let's keep selling. So I wanna share with you guys here, we just got another policy approved. Over here at Aetna, I can't share with you the policy number, but check that monthly premium out. I didn't get it recorded, but let me share with you how that call went. So I just helped Mr. William get a $25,000 policy at CVS Aetna. I got him day 1 coverage, no 2-year waiting period, and this got him in a really good plan. A year ago, he was put in a 2-year waiting period. He's been paying on this policy. It was more expensive. If something happened to him tomorrow, his family would not receive any of the money that he's put into it, and I got him instantly approved. So that one was a big boy policy right there. Let me share with you how much that one made me. That one, so it's $149.41. You take that, times it by 12, that is $1,792.92 in AP. You take that and times that by my contract rate here, which is 1.1. I just made $1,972.21 off that bad boy in the next 12 months. But Aetna is going to pay me an upfront commission of 0.75. I'm just going to get paid a commission of $1,479.15. But helped a really awesome guy get some coverage, lock down that deal, and put him in a good position, and he's going to be a client for life. So really grateful. That was an older lead. That lead came in. I had an old list of leads. That lead came in on March 16th. Let me see. No, March came in on, let's see here, March 3rd of 2022 at 1:24 in the afternoon. So nice guy. He wasn't able to get helped of. That's why drip texts are super important. Follow up, get the deal done, and make $1,000 or more selling some life insurance. Let's keep cracking. Okay, gotcha. If you need anything, let me know. I'll be checking up with you on the 2nd before your policy starts, and I'll also be reaching out about 10 to 15 days. That's when your policy is going to come in the mail from this carrier, okay? It's really important to me that you get this in the mail. I'm going to be checking up on you and making sure that you are always taken care of, okay? Miss Anna, congratulations.
Thank you.
And then if any loved ones, anything, just know I'll be here for you, okay?
Okay.
And please share your information, my information, with Sierra and your children, just so that they know who to go to if something happens to you, okay?
Okay.
All right. Have a blessed day, and take care.
You too.
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you.
So right there, we just helped our 4th policy of the day. We could have had number 5, but the guy didn't know how to sign the application, so we have to call technical support. But it is currently 5:38. We're gonna break down kind of how the end of the day went here. I'm gonna add up all of what we made, but we was absolutely slated today. Another successful Tuesday, but it's all about putting the work in, grinding. Been on the phone here working for about 12 hours. So from admin work, from calling, from doing other stuff, submitting business, it's just been a full day packed and a really successful day. So let's see how much money we made today. So guys, I want to break down the end of day for day number 2 on how much money you can make on our goal here to making $10,000 in hopefully it's going to seem like less than 5 days selling final expense life insurance. We are currently at $7,121.34 of paid commissions that is going to be earned in these last 2 days here selling final expense life insurance. But let's break down how much we did today. We had about $110 in lead spends of what we spent generating our leads, but let's see how much we turned that $110 into. So coming in at total submitted AP, so I sold 4 policies today. Those policies submitted in $3,296.40 of submitted AP today. And secondly, coming into my advanced commission over the next 12 months, how much I'm gonna make. This is what we're tracking. The 12-month commission earned from this day was $3,578.33 is what I just made today. And then how much advanced will I get? Basically, commission that's gonna come to me in the next 30 days is $2,601.25. Raking in a total of $7,121.34 is how much we've made these past dues with basically less than a $300 ad spend selling final expense. When you can get good, when you can get crafty, and you know how to sell everyone and put people in good positions, you make a ton of money. Today is a wrap. It is currently 5:44. We still have to eat, go to the gym, and finish up the day. Just love this business, love the grind, love the connection, and I just want to share with you what is possible tomorrow. Let's see if we can crack that 10K and keep this thing rolling. So we have a total of 7 policies submitted in just 2 days. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep cracking. All right, y'all, good morning. It is Wednesday, day number 3, and I want to share with you we have $2,878.66 on our road, on our goal here to make $10,000 in a week selling final expense life insurance. I want to jump into some real numbers to share with you how much I spent yesterday to close over $3,500 worth of business in commissions, and let's just jump into it. So yesterday we were generating some leads on Facebook. I'm going to share with you the campaigns. Now it's me and my business partner that bears the cost and also splits the lead. So make sure you divide this by 2. But give you an overview. The first campaign generated is 21 leads. we spent $88.80. And then the second campaign generated us 55 leads and $156.69, giving us a total of, dividing that by 2, I spent around $123 on leads yesterday, and I got 38 leads that were generated for myself. This is the power of having a really smart business partner who knows and masters marketing. Basically, he has brought so much fruit into our business and so much fruit into my life, which when you're finding high quality people who are looking for something, it makes this game so much easier. He is a blessing. His name is Micah, and he is part of our team here. And I want to share with you some numbers. So we did 4 apps. I spoke to 6 people and only sold 4, which is really, really good. And as you can see here, I did 149 dials, which meant every 37 to 38 dials, I am closing a deal. So just want to share with you that we are able to do this all because of the systems, the leads, the marketing, my phone ability, and my ability to sell, and just the things that I've learned these past 8 to 9 months. So let's go ahead and keep documenting this journey. I'm so happy to hopefully crack this goal here. But I love you guys, and I hope this video is just bringing you a tremendous amount of value. Stay tuned. I'm going to get someone on the phone here. It is currently, let's see here, 5:28 in the morning, and we're about to hit the phones here in the next 30 minutes. We're going to finish up some deep work. Cheers. If you can get qualified, that 15,000 would be 106.35. The 20,000, so that's what you're paying, right? You have the 15,000 still. So the 20,000 would be everything you can cover, the burial expenses, and then it would also will leave about anywhere from $5,000 to $8,000 left over if you're going for that traditional burial that can go to your children. That 20,000 would be 140.35. Okay. And then the 25,000, I don't know if I'd recommend this for you. It's probably more than you need, but if you wanted to leave about, I'd say, $10,000, $15,000 left over to your children, the 25,000, if you gotta make sure it's comfortable, would be 174.35. If you can get a 35, yes. Yes, ma'am. So, what would, okay, good. Well, and then before you hear Miss Rosemary, I just want to make sure I have this right. Your cell phone is the 2. You don't have problems getting text messages, do you? Okay, okay. Here, and then your email is MIM. We'll kick it in. So what is kick? It's typically I can give you their number. If you are fully approved here, we can go through that process together. Let's hit continue. So we're gonna start it on. You want it to come out the 1st every month. Okay. Okay, so that's like typically around the 28th. Okay, that's just the biggest. So making sure that money's there is the most important. So, and we're gonna connect that with a checking account, you said? Okay, so nothing's gonna start, nothing will get drafted until that 1st of next month. Who do you bank with? Okay, here, we're gonna hit continue. And then I'm not sure if this is right. Okay, we're gonna hit next. The routing number is coming up as 05. Here it says, congratulations, you have been approved for the simplified issue whole life product. They will give you this instant coverage, Miss Rosemary, and I have your policy number as well. I can give that to you now. I'm gonna text it and email it to you, but if you wanna write it down, I'll let you write it down. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, it's gonna be, you're very welcome. That's why I was fighting for you. I knew the situation you're in. I really wanted to help you. I see this quite often, but it's a blessing that I can get you the instant coverage at a better rate. Last thing here, I make this promise to every one of my clients, and I'll let you go. I promise to be your advisor for life until death do us part. Yeah, I know with work policies you can't cover spouses. I've never heard of that before. Let's see here. You think he'd want you to get some extra coverage? It sounds like this has been important for you guys. Okay, let me see here. Okay, here, and then yeah, can you repeat that the routing number for me again? Ma'am. Yep, I plan to be here for you forever, and it's saying it's loading here. It's still coming. It says congratulations, you have been approved. I can text you and email your policy number, or do you want to write it down? All right, y'all, so quick update. It is currently 9:15 in the morning, and we just had 2 policies close. The first one was a big policy. There was so much value there. I put a lady in an instant policy. She was with a 2-year waiting period. She was paying $40 more than she needed to, and we put her in a really good position, got her instant day 1 coverage. That was $140.35. And then the second policy was a lady that I helped this morning. She didn't have the account information. She texted me and said, hey, I have my account information. Can we go ahead and get this taken care of? And we went ahead and submitted that policy. So 2 policies. Let me break down how much I made. So that first one, at $140.35, that'll generate me $1,684.20 of AP, but I will get advanced in the next 12 months. I will make $2,021.04 from that policy. So we are on our goal here. And then the second policy, for that first policy, I'm going to be advanced in the next 30 days. In the next 30 days, the insurance company is going to pay me $1,515 just from that one policy. It's crazy. The amount of commissions that you can make selling life insurance if you get good. And the second policy is at $68.16. Based off my commission rate, that policy will generate me $613.44 at the company that I wrote her at in the next 12 months, and that will bring me an upfront 30-day cash of $306.72. We have made less than 30 phone calls, 2 deals closed. We have appointments after appointments. I can't handle these leads. It is absolutely going down today. So really exciting. Hope you guys are enjoying it. But we're gonna go ahead and see what we can crack today. Keep following along. I know it's gonna be juicier and juicier and juicier. Let's get it. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'll be checking up on you every 3 to 6 months too. This is a long-term relationship. So what we'll do is we'll try you for the $12,000. If you need to add on to it, you can always add on to it. Does that sound fair? Okay. So I want to make sure we're on the same page here. Okay. And then I'll put your first name, Tammy L. And then what was your height and weight, Miss Tammy? Okay. And he's going to get the other 50%. Okay. Now what they're gonna do next is they wanna make sure they're putting the right person on here. All that's tied to your social, so can you verify that for me? Very important that I put this right here. We're making sure we're putting insurance on the right person here, not the neighbor. Okay, and then let's see, in the last 24 months, have you received any kidney dialysis, received an implanted defibrillator? Okay, here, checking account, and who do you bank with, or the name of the bank? Woodford. Okay, good. And this is going to be the $5,000 of coverage, just at $12,000 here. Nothing's going to start until the 3rd of April. I have you here. It's going to come. The policy's going to come to by the one that's Google, and that Google one is the 051401. On the first day, just give me a call, and we'll be able to change it. It shouldn't be an issue. So we'll just put that on there for now. What you said? Total of. Yeah, it's going to be that $93.35 every month. And that's never going to change. It's never going to go up or down. And this is the one with no 2-year waiting period. This is the only company in the state that looks like they will give you that instant coverage. Okay, here. And we're going to hit next for you here, Miss Sally. They're going to send you over a new text message. Let me know when that pops in for you. It says, well, good. It says, congratulations here, Miss Sally. You have been fully approved for the simplified issue whole life product. And so I just want to say welcome to the family. I take this stuff very seriously. If you need anything, please call me. Make sure Steve has my information. I want to make sure you guys are always taken care of, okay? And it's at $25,000 for $162.10. For you here, Steve, when would be the start date you'd want that to kick in? Do you want it to come in on the 1st or the 3rd? What's a good date for you? All right, y'all, so I don't know if you heard that, but I just did a his and hers policy. We are wrapping up policy number 5. I think it's like 12 of the week, but absolutely slayed it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up. I got some admin work to do, but I wanna share with you here in a second how much I made today. This is, I think, around $7,000 I made today. Tell me who on the internet is sharing with you exactly how to do it. I want to share with you guys what's true, but let me share with you how much we made here. I wrote a his and hers policy, so I got the wife, and then I also got the husband at the same company, so we're gonna add both those premiums together. The wife's policy was $93.35. $93.35, and then we're gonna take the husband's policy, that's $162.10. So together, $255.45 they'll be paying for their life insurance. You take that and times that by 12. That's a $3,065.40 of 12 months AP. You times that by my contract rate, next 12 months, let's see, we're gonna make $3,678.48 off that deal right there. And the next 30 days, I'm gonna get receive commission. You take that and times that by 0.75. As you guys know the gist, $2,758.86. Man, when you get good at your craft, I'm just kind of blown. It's absolutely great day. The system's rocking, leads are flowing, and I've spent less than probably $300 so far this week on leads and have crushed the goal. We have made over 10,000. I think we're at like $12,000 in just 3 days doing the work. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick total here. I gotta jump on a quick Zoom meeting, but we're running the business, we're doing other things, and we're still making sales. But let's go ahead and give you a quick update now. All right, y'all, so this is day number 4. Was unable to wrap up the video yesterday, but I want to break down the numbers. Now, yesterday was an insane day. We did over $6,000 in one day. Just amazing day, feeling super grateful and blessed. But I just want to break down kind of a whole breakdown. You probably are tired of seeing me calling. How much did you actually put in? And I want to give you some real numbers here. The lead spends that I got, how many leads that I got, and break down exactly how this week went. I was expecting to do this in like 5 days, I'd say. It's typical what usually happens, but we made over, I'm gonna tell you here, in just 3 days. So let's jump into the total campaign. So as you can see here, the total apps in the last, let's see here, last 3 days, Monday through Wednesday, I did 3 apps, 4 apps, 5 sales. That's bringing up to 12 total sales in the past 3 days. Now what's pretty interesting after that, you can see I spent $109.54, $122.34, $122.81, and a total lead spend in the last 3 days of $354.69. There were also leads that were being generated last night that were being encountered in that I wasn't able to call. And as you can see here, we generated a total of 106 leads that I was able to work through. Actually, a lot of the leads that I called and closed were older leads that were just 2 to 3 days old. And then let's talk about some real numbers. How much did you submit? I submitted $12,287.88 in AP these past 3 days. Now let's talk about how much money we're gonna make in the next 12 months. This is the category that we've been calculating, because assuming that they keep their policy for months 9, 10, 11, 12, this is how much I'm going to make based off the work that I've completed in the past 3 days. A total of $13,929.30 is what I've made in these past 3 days. Now even better, I want to share with you in the next 30 days how much upfront commission is going to be deposited in my bank account, either when the policy starts or it's already going to be paid out to me in the next 24 to 48 hours, depending on which query I wrote. So in the next 30 days, the cash that I'm going to receive upfront is going to be $9,000, $50.17 in paid commissions in the last 30 days. So in this video, I was able to share with you exactly how I took $354 and turned that into over $13,000, and even better, in the next 30 days, I am going to be paid $9,050. Now, I hope this video just brought you guys a ton of value. I just want to share with you what is possible. If you want an opportunity, if you were struggling, just know that I'm here for you. The truth is, I don't think there's anybody in this industry that is leading by example. My goal and my heart and my passion is to share with you guys what can be done. If you can learn the skill of sales, if you can learn how to be so valuable, if you can learn how to become unstoppable, this industry, the words that you say, the systems that you have, the processes that you've been developed in, and whoever you are working with can help guide you to make money that you've never heard of. I used to run around with a push mailer making 20 to 40 bucks, and in 3 days, I cracked $13,000, and I want to make this video because I love you guys. If this was valuable, comment, like, subscribe, tag a friend. We're gonna grow, and if there's anything that I can do to help you, please comment below. I love you, and I want you to win. Take care, guys. Cheers. Peace.